listen to the whole song and skip to her part. Okay. Alright. Couple months is over with. Y'all said that last month. Y'all said that 2 months ago.
Some positive words of encouragement to Pluto.
For me, like, I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why. But for me, I feel like we made a hit. On your journey, I want you to be successful, however far you go. It's never bad, but I just can't get jiggy. Like, I don't know. Like, I still love you, but I just can't get jiggy. Like, it's just some shit you can't come back from. Like, I don't know. I just can't do it.
Yo, TikTok messy. So I'm over there scrolling, right? And I keep running into videos of people basically talking about how Pluto's somewhere in the room punching the air. Because y'all know YK going up right now. Well, that just made me think, let me give y'all a video of what's just been going on for real. Because YK really been doing shows. Metro Boomin did a song with Bad Baby. You feel what I'm saying? She really going up. Every song she dropped go viral on TikTok. You feel me? So do y'all feel like, you feel me, before this video start, that Pluto fumbled her bag, just showing how disloyal she was to her friends? Like, maybe that's why the industry don't want to work with her for real. You feel what I'm saying? Well, a lot of people on TikTok basically is saying that Pluto is, you feel me, down bad. Like, they ain't effing with her for real. We gonna go ahead and get right into that, but y'all know how to catch y'all up with what been going on lately. So I'm gonna give y'all that, and then I'm gonna give y'all what the people been saying on TikTok. Let's get into it.
I really want you to, like, lock in, fix that mouth, and get on that shit for real. Like, don't let your mouth fuck you up. Like, you can make that shit. You got that shit. You hard as hell. You know that. Like, don't let your mouth fuck you up. And that's besides all the bullshit. Like, on my mama's soul. Like,
Man, I respect you so fucking much. Like, and I know you're new in the game, but like, I have a tremendous level of respect for you.
thank you.
Listen to the whole song and skip to her part. Okay. Alright. Couple months is over with. Y'all said that last month. Y'all said that 2 months ago.
We not working out with you. We not doing no shows with you. Ho, we leaving you in the past. Not finna make it seem like we clicking up and then no, ho. Get some money, ho. Go get some money for real. Broke ass ho.
Going around TikTok, they don't mean shit. Y'all be having to, y'all be feeling to realize that TikTok and the real world is two different things, okay? TikTok is its own world. And I don't care about that. I always tell you all the time, baby, I'm not trying to be Nicki Minaj. I do see the comments. I don't have to read them. I just see in the comment they say, I'm so mad right now. Y'all made anybody famous. Bitch, you miserable as fuck. How the fuck you mad that the next bitch winning? What? God bless. I forgot. God bless.
God bless.
That's what y'all fail to realize. A lot of y'all think I signed for 20K, which is dumb as fuck because my bookings are not even 20K. Like, what? Baby, I signed a better deal than half of y'all favorite rappers. Get the fuck out of here. Get that petty shit. My bookings are now 30K. 50 a cage and 30 in a cage. It went from, I ain't gonna lie, from what I can remember about my bookings, they went from $0 to 10K to like 17, and now they are 30. Oh, me too? Okay.
I'm always performing, make our money.
There we go.
As in a friendship, I have nothing for her. That wasn't my friend for real. So it was like a friend. I could do business with my friend, you know, like my friend. But I say from this, I say like slow down, like don't trust people too quick, or don't let people in. You feel what I'm saying? If you like, I feel like I let her in too quick, and I call her my friend too quick. You know, let her in my home, shit like that, and then it was just all too fast. Like, and that's why it happened like that, because it just ain't supposed to go like that.
Damn, it happened fast.
Yeah, it happened too quick.
Damn. You know, they say women don't get along and y'all hate each other anyway. So I think
that was another thing too. Yeah. It be the everyday. It probably be the everyday. Everyday with a woman is a lot.
Y'all take it. Y'all go from 0 to 100 quick,
real quick. And then everybody have attitude. Everybody got their own ways. Like for me, it be like you got to learn your friend and know, like, you know, this is what you don't like. This is what, if I say this, you ain't gonna like. If you know your friend, you. It's gonna be.
I didn't need her on the ad list, but I wanted her on the ad list because I feel like prior to this, I've been to the studio once, so it was like
subtle flex.
and I made one song and that's it. So it was like, you know, that first time I was there, I struggled with the ad libs. Like that shit was hard as fuck for me. So I'm like, you know, when I'm telling her I'm adding stuff in and she added stuff in, I'm like, oh yeah, you'll be perfect. Then she a hype person anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm like, she perfect for the ad libs. But then we actually got in the studio, start drinking. The song got even more, start sounding better, like on the actual soundtrack. I'm like, I just wrote her a part and listened in like 2 minutes. Like, it's just a vibe, like, and it was just like that. That's how it happened. And I don't know.
Screaming ho, oh yeah, you know we want some money, get some more. If you...
No, scream ass ho, oh yeah, you broke. We getting some money, but we want some more.
Okay.
If you in a 10, then hit the dough.
Hello.
Hit the dough, ho.
Hit the dough, ho.
Alright, so boom, that's where it got messy, because once TikTok saw Pluto move like that, the comments started flooding. Some people were saying she was jealous, others were saying she exposed herself. Either way, the internet already crowned YK the winner. Let's really talk about it, what the people really got to say. Let's get into that.
And Pluto found out real quick that she was not bigger than that motherfucking program. I'm so happy Metro left her off that album, and they chose the people's choice. Kudos to him. Clap it up. I love that. I love the pettiness. I love everything behind it. I love that Lotto stripped that song from her and they didn't put that out, because why are people linking with weirdos? Bring back shame. She should be ashamed of herself. And I'm happy that everybody is showing her just that.
No, y'all, I think Pluto up out of here. I think the city don't blackballed her. YK Niece is going on a run for 2 people right now. And the only people who stopping that running for Pluto was Pluto. It was pretty apparent that people did not like how Pluto was handling the whole situation. YK Niece seemed authentic. She seemed like she cared about reconciliation more than beef. And honestly, the folks were on her side because YK Niece was showing up to perform the hell out of that song by herself. Skip, 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 jump, jump, jump to the new era of Stupid Fruity Swag, and YK Niece is permanently featured all over Metro Boomin's new album. Where's Pluto? Pluto has since put out a single. It don't seem like it's picking up a lot of traction right now. A lot of the people that she was hoping to work with don't seem like they're excited to work with her. Where's this Lotto feature? But what we do see is YK Niece going around the country, performing well by herself, and now she's starting to break off and have a career by herself. Hey man, I'm not telling you to pick a side, but it does feel like the city has already chosen. And they're talking about in it. I'm talking about in it.
Atlanta has a loyalty with their artists, and this is what Pluto and Amaretta has in common. I included some pictures so we could get a better breakdown, okay? So we know with the whole Pluto thing, YK Niece, even though she wrote the song, both of them came in together, but Pluto did not want to come up with her. She went behind her back. She was performing the song without her. She didn't want to go on the stage with her. She didn't want her on a tour bus. Okay, cool. The city of Atlanta did not like that. They have a loyalty with their artists. Now let's fast forward to Amaretta. Amaretta came out with a diss song towards Atlanta saying DeKalb is not Atlanta, Gwinnett is not Atlanta, Henry, all the metro Atlanta cities were not Atlanta, okay? Now, let's look into the recent mixtape that just came out, A Futuristic Summer. Atlanta has a loyalty with their artists. If you look at The Futuristic Summer, we know that is a nostalgic Atlanta mixtape. Who is on there? Gucci Mane, 2 Chainz, T.I., Waka Flocka, Roscoe Dash, Travis Porter, okay? Do you think all of those people are from the city of Atlanta? No. Even starting back in the 90s, Atlanta name was built from artists coming out of the surrounding cities, okay? I used Ludacris as an example. We know that Ludacris always screamed Atlanta name, but he's not even from the city of Atlanta. He is from the east side, okay? When Amaretta came out and pretty much separated everybody, she blackballed herself. Artists are not going to want to work with you after you basically diss them. After I helped build Atlanta name, then you turn around and tell the rest of the world we are not Atlanta. For example, the Migos. We know that the Migos always shouted Atlanta. We knew they was from Gwinnett, but they always shouted Atlanta. If you see down here, Migos featuring Young Thug, Rich Homie Quan, and Jermaine Dupri. Do y'all remember that new Atlanta song? It came out 11 years ago, right? I don't think even one of them from the city of Atlanta. Migos is from Gwinnett, Young Thug is from the south side, and I think Rich Homie is from East Atlanta. But then again, to the world, we always shouted Atlanta name. This video gonna take a little minute, but I'm gonna need y'all to bear with me on how Pluto and Amaretta has something in common with being blackballed from Atlanta. Atlanta has a loyalty with their artists. Let me finish. So Metro Boomin came out with this album with a combination of all Atlanta artists. As you can see, we know Waka Flocka is from the south side, okay? Then we have Travis Porter. The girl just wanna have fun. They are from East Atlanta, okay? As you can see, this video they did 15 years ago. Travis Porter in Our Hood, East Atlanta Zone 6. In that song, they are naming South Side, North Side, East Side, West Side, okay? Even though it is different sides, Travis Porter is letting people know we are still Atlanta. Amaretta did not do that. She said, if you are from here, you are not Atlanta. If you are from there, you are not Atlanta. She messed up. I'm just going to go down a list of the people on the Futuristic Summer. Young Thug is from the South Side. Quavo is from Gwinnett. Gucci Man, East Atlanta. 2 Chainz. I don't know. T.I., we know he's from the city of Atlanta. Waka Flocka, South Side. Roscoe Dash, I believe, is from the East Side. Travis Porter, I believe, is from the East Side. But they also went to school in Gwinnett, okay? So this is just giving an idea. People who's not from Atlanta, I'm giving you an idea of the loyalty that Atlanta has with their artists, okay? What other state do you know doing an album like this? Gathering artists from 20 years ago. And then when they get on a song together, they are so in sync. The sound, you couldn't tell who was who. Who was who? What other state, city do you know is doing it like Atlanta? So what I mean is, you don't want to mess it up with your own city, Amaretta. Yeah, you made you a hit, but we ain't hear from you ever since. You made that hit, and you basically tried to embarrass Atlanta to the world. And then Chicago picked up the song, Ohio, different other states picked up that song and then started naming their own cities, okay? And they basically came into Atlanta's business, saying, oh, y'all not Atlanta for real, y'all not Atlanta for real. But artists were not screaming the cities that they was truly from. They were screaming Atlanta name. But now, ever since she did that, we see the artists are screaming Southside. Gucci Man been doing the whole East Atlanta. See, he knew what was coming. So yes, I'm gonna sum it up. I didn't want it to be a 5-minute video, but I just want y'all to get an idea of how loyal Atlanta is with the music and with the artists. And if you break that trust and that loyalty, they will blackball you. And it is hard to gain that trust back. Even though Pluto didn't do nothing particularly to Atlanta, the way that she did her homegirl, not wanting her to get on the tour bus, not wanting to sing on the stage with her, that's not what Atlanta artists do. As you can see, we stick together. So once you show that trust is broken, you are Amaretta.
Okay, so I know y'all seen that Breakfast Club interview with Pluto and speaking on the issue with YK and her. Can we talk about how she did not make any sense or even touch bases or really just said a whole bunch of nothing? Because, girl, let's be for real. It was never about Sexy Red, you doing a performance with Sexy Red. It was about how you treated your friend after the fact. Like you just said, both of y'all got labels. Both of y'all had labels calling. But you the only one played her to the left, tried to play her to the left, and thought she wasn't going to get no recognition. Now look at how God fixed you. You don't do that. Like, you crossed your friend out for some money. And then you see how that shit going. And then you see how it is. And it seems like now ain't nobody really fucking with you how they was. You did your friend that ass wrong and then got on that interview and tried to make it was about something else. No, it was how you got on the internet and played with her fucking name and tried to make it seem like she was the bad person, like she was leeching off you. That was the issue, boo. Just to clear it up.
And let me just tell you something. And this is exactly why y'all need to remain humble. And bitch, be a real bitch at the end of the month. When Pluto and YK first came out, Pluto was popping. Y'all know that weird ass shit Pluto did, brother. Look at Pluto and look at YK now. Brother, let me tell y'all, anytime I get on TikTok, I flip to a filter, anything, bro. The only songs pop up are YK songs. That is it. Bro, I'm scrolling down my timeline, all I hear is YK. That's it. Pluto thought she won the game by taking that girl off that song. That girl is better be bigger than what you ever knew. Bitch, your 15 minutes of fame is up. Your 15 minutes of fame is up. I'm talking about it. Wham, whammy, all that shit is over with. Brother, this whole old motherfucking beats with Metro Boomin. On my life. Man. I'm so fucking happy for YK, bitch, y'all. Put it in their face. Put it in their face. She put it in your face and being humble at the same time. She still giving you your flowers. That girl gonna go fuck.
What got on my nerves about Pluto interview with the Breakfast Club is I hate people that act oblivious to what they did. It was never that we thought that y'all were a group. We didn't. Y'all never came out as a group. Y'all said Pluto and YK niece. We thought that y'all were friends, love. We thought that you was just sleeping in that girl house before your song popped off. We thought that you fucked with that girl. And all it took was one hit song for you to show your true colors. Nobody likes people that don't stand on something. And I don't like people that don't understand that it's the principle. Principle could be small as hell, but it's the principle. You showed signs of jealousy. I don't give a fuck. If me and my bitch go in the studio, Kiki, and playing and shit, and we make a hit, I don't care who invite me. It could be Drake. It could be Sexy. It could be JT. It could be anybody. My homegirl is going to be with me rapping that shit. Fuck you talking about? Because when you needed YK and you was staying in her house, she was your friend. She was cool. She was all of the things. But once you saw yourself going up and reaching a different pinnacle, you didn't need her no more, or she wasn't this, or it wasn't that. That's why I told y'all to be careful who you help for real, because that girl did not have to give you her ad-libs, but she did, and you shitted on her. And now look at her going up. But that's how it always happens. They down talk you and act like you ain't did nothing for them, then you go up in their face.
That Pluto and YK Niece situation played out so funny to me. That whole situation is the true definition of nobody is bigger than the program. When they did that song together and it blew up, Pluto tried to shit on YK Niece, bro. Like, she thought she was gone. She thought she was out of here. She was getting a lot of views. People was hitting her up for features, everything, man. And come to find out, the whole time, YK Niece was the diamond in the rough. It just needed time to show. I think the reason everybody respect YK Niece is because she didn't feed into the negativity. She proved her wrong doing one thing. She kept working. She kept grinding, and she kept dropping music. Sometimes the same person you come up with do not want to see you win. You get what I'm saying? They want to make it before you, and they're going to do everything they can to do so instead of y'all both just coming up together. Not to mention, YK Niece's verse really carried that song, if we being honest. If we being really honest.
Okay, this is a prime example situation, right? So I was here thinking, and I'm like, damn, you know, YK Niece been going up, and I'm like, she is a prime example of why you can't shit on people. Like, you literally never know who's gonna be up next. You never know whose time is coming. And I just feel like, you know, Pluto low-key kind of shit on YK Niece when, you know, she was on her come up and she was going up and shit like that. But essentially what people fail to realize is that everybody, as long as you're working hard and you're grinding, everybody's gonna get a moment. All hard work pay off. I'm just glad that YK Niece didn't stop, because she could have let that shit really intimidated her and really stop rapping and shit. Like, she kept that shit going, and now it's paying off for her. I am so fucking proud. I'm so glad she kept going. Tell him, YK! Tell him! They sitting on you! Now you sitting back. You throwing big shit, dookie doo. I'm telling you. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Like, every time I scroll, I be like, damn, prime example. Like, you just never know. That's a prime example for bitches to just shut the fuck up sometimes. Like, you better together than, you know what I'm saying, than separate. Like, just work together. Like, dang, everybody gotta do too much. Like, it could be a million stars. Arab, you ain't got to be the only star. That's bitches' problems. Y'all don't know how to work together. That's why we can't get nowhere in our fucking community. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't nobody don't want to work together. Everybody want to hate. Everybody scared they giving the bitch a little bit more clout than they already got. Like, it doesn't matter. What's for you is for you. What is meant for you is going to always be for you. No matter how people talk about it, no matter how people try to, you know what I'm saying, body shame this girl, talk about this girl. She's still a living example of keep grinding, keep going. Don't listen to what them folks talking about. Like, keep grinding, keep going. But granted, Pluto's still seeing something in YK Niece, which is why she was even on the Wham Whammy song in the first place. So we never gonna take credit where it's due. YK just had the voice, she had the personality. You know what I'm saying? She lit. Like, she the vibe. She's the vibe. You can tell she the vibe. And everybody need a vibe around them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the vibe. You feel me? So it's like, I fuck with that. I'm just glad she kept going. Like, keep going. It don't matter what obstacles. It don't matter how many kids you got. It don't matter how bad you been humiliated on social media. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It literally don't matter. That's out the door. Just keep going. Just keep going. Let them talk. It don't matter how many bad days you have, how many good days you have. Just keep grinding. That's the whole thing to this shit. Just keep grinding. You just never know when your time gonna come. I'm just glad she didn't let that shit stop her. She kept going. Okay, who give a fuck? You don't write no music, bitch. Get somebody to write you some hard ass shit. You still got a voice that people want to hear. I fuck with that. Everybody give it up for YK. She going up in this motherfucker.
Is it
just me or when Pluto say, mad bitch, sad bitch, hang bitch too. No, you ain't ganging, you can't hang, you ain't fucking with my crew. I feel like she talking about YK niece, and then when YK niece say she wants some smoke, I might just big toe. She say I'm broke, I flex these bands, little hoe, I just shit it on you. I feel like she talk about Pluto. And when YK niece say, I can tell you been having an issue, I'm not with the extra hoe, do something. I don't even be trying to be messy for real, but everything they say, I think they talking about each other ever since that shit happened. Like, they kind of got into it type shit. And I ain't gonna lie, YK niece, she been getting up in that thing going crazy, dog. And as a Pisces, I know Pluto kind of regret some of the shit she did, because we can be kind of mean to our friends, especially if our friends piss us off. Like, you get one time to fuck with me, the second time to boot. I gotta give YK niece her flowers though, because she didn't even want to be a rapper, and now she rapping like a motherfucker. She milked the game, took that shit and ran with it. But I love both of them. I'm happy for them. Love to see it. I wish they would have stuck together, because black people need to stick together, but it's okay.
I'm trying to see who done told Lucci to have Burna B and YK at his show. Then clearly they don't put the man on their music. He all on stage singing they ad-libs, singing they songs, hyping them up. He walking around the stage looking like Unc, but he know all the songs. He know all the ad-libs. I'm too weak, bruh. And even though YK got her own music now, you might as well say she featured on the Metro Boomin album. She featured on Kevin Gates' album. She featured on a couple, I think, is it a couple songs with Bun or just one? Either way, but they still want to hear wham, what is called wham whammy wham wham. I don't even know the name of the song for real. Not a girl getting paid to do Pluto verse. See, I didn't know on the original song with Pluto and YK, I did not know that all the ad-libs on the song was YK ad-lib. So, I mean, it really makes sense for her to perform the whole song anyway, because people want to hear her ad-libs. The only way she could do her ad-libs is if she performed the whole song. And you know what I'm just realizing? Pluto shouted out Burna B in the original Wham Whammy Wham whatever the song called. So they really could have all just been kicking it, getting money, doing songs from the beginning. And then of course when Pluto say that in her song, that's Burna B ad-lib. Talking about she didn't want to be a group with YK. Girl, you should have been a group with both of them. All three of y'all should have been a group. Cause girl, they done took off and left you. And YK still singing your song, your verse, with her whole chest. Like, still love. She still...
A lot of people are split down the middle on this situation on TikTok, but most people are siding with YK. Because a lot of people feel like, you feel me, Pluto did YK so fraud, you know, and YK still, when she speak on Pluto, it's always uplifting her. And then when you catch a couple of lives, you know, and Pluto feeling herself, you know, it tends to come out, you know, a little unhumble, you know? So with that being said, y'all heard that video that I played before I showed y'all the TikTok, and y'all heard Pluto say, I don't want to do a show with her. She can't get no money with me. She need to go get her bread up. And that's exactly what YK did. YK been doing feature after feature in the studio, getting that bag. Burna B been bringing her out on stage. It's crazy because it could have been a fire-ass summer with Burna B, Pluto, and you feel me, YK. But the girlies don't never know how not to tussle. It always got to be some mess. But yeah, do y'all feel like Pluto fumbled her bag in her career, basically just showing how fraud she was with her friend YK, because at the end of the day, they was friends before they even came out with the song. Pluto said that people think she the bad guy, but honestly, it's just how you move. It's just how you did the situation. This is the end of the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell. See you on the next time I'm posting.
Said she don't like me. Okay. So now what? Said we got problems. Oh, said we was beefing. Oh, about what?